Hey Virgo. Hey Rudy. How you guys doing? My day was good. Everybody's back now. My sister and my nephews are back. I went to pick them up at the airport. So they're all in their bed. They're tired. Back to work tomorrow. Yeah. I have to go see a job tomorrow and try and get try and see when I'm gonna do it. I have to like meet up with the maid at the place and then see what she says and when she can open the house up for me and shit. There's always some bullshit I gotta do. That's good, Rudy. I'm glad you deserve it. I know everybody's been going through some bullshit. So when we have the energy shifted a lot anyway. So we're in March now. So like a lot of March, you know, um, the March energy is a lot. It's a lot better. It's a spring forward energy. So yeah. Where you said, I'm glad y'all had a great gathering. I hope you had a good day. I misread that. I'm like, you had a great day. Good. You deserve it. Meanwhile, I'm all reading shit upside down. That's good. But thanks. Yeah, I had a good day. Every day is a good day if I'm not in the hospital or I'm not sick. You know, everybody says that I must be tired. I'm good. Like I'm not really tired. I'm just like I don't know. I want to move. I want to get on with life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been racking my brain too much about what I want to do. I got so many things I can do. I have a lot of options, but it's like I don't know what I want to do. So I just stay put. Yo, Efren, what's up, bro? How you doing? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just feel like I want to do certain things, but then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that shit. And then like I'll think about something else, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that either. Then I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna wait for this shit to happen or what? Like, I just feel like I'm being held back by other people. That's all. Like, I want to do certain things, but it's like I can't do it unless I have. Yeah, it's like, but the thing is, I'm waiting for my sister's divorce to be like completely over, and it's not completely over yet, you know. And until that day comes, like I'm not gonna like leave, you know, my sister and my nephew is here by themselves. That's how I am. Like I'm not gonna make sure like when I leave here, I put like a no trespassing sign, so if anybody comes in here, they get their ass beat. And I have cameras everywhere anyways, and I can always log on to them and shit like that. But I don't want to have to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to make sure everybody's cool before I leave. Cause I want to go on vacation. I ain't been away in 4 years. Ever since COVID hit, Like I haven't gone anywhere. Like I stay at home. Plus, I couldn't go nowhere because I didn't get no vaccine. I refused to get that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna do anything. So in January, it made officially 4 years I haven't been away on vacation, and everybody's been on vacation but me. And I'm like, fuck, man. I mean, but I don't really need to go. Like, yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the thing that you never knew. But I'm not gonna like add to the fire. Hell no. Fuck that. Uh-uh. But like, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like I don't even need to go anywhere. I just stay put and just do what I gotta do. It's like, because that the old me was like, yeah, I'm going away next week. Fuck this shit. I'm going. And I'll just go away and just like splurge and just like do whatever I want and buy shit and have a good time and go see my friends and have no fucks given. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I guess you can. I'm enjoying my life here, like at home. Like I feel like I've been busting my ass my whole life, and now I actually get to like chill out at home, come here and talk shit to everybody, have fun, and like hang out at home and do things that I need to do. So like that type of shit, like being home is nice. So I hardly was ever home. I was always on the run. So like now that I'm home, it's like I feel safe and secure, and I feel like everything's good. But it's weird because in 2020, COVID fucked everything up. 2021, COVID fucked everything up again. And then 2022, like I had just finished this renovation here at the house, and then I was starting to get my life back. And then the end of 2022, going 2023, my sister decides to get a divorce, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is like bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. And you know what? I can just say fuck everybody and just live my life, you know? And sometimes I do. And then I say, you know what? Like, I can't leave my sister and my nephews like stranded and be selfish, like. But at the same time, like, I do have enough time for myself. Like, I'm not, you know, being burdened by them. But like, with the whole divorce situation, like, I have to wait till this house is in her name and off of his name and all the financials are dealt with. Once that's done, then I'll be able to like freely go about leaving them here by themselves. Because if he finds out or anybody finds out I'm not here, then they're gonna try and come around here and start trouble. And if I have to leave my vacation and come here and slap the shit out of somebody, it ain't gonna be very good for them because they're gonna cost me time, money, and effort. And I really don't want to call nobody to deal with them either. Because if that happens, it's really out of my control what they do. So that's the situation. Like, and I'm already told people I ain't fucking around. I ain't playing around no more. Like, you do something to my family, and this shit's on. So you draw first blood, it's night night for you. That's it. So I'm very protective of my family and my sister and my nephews. And when alcohol and drugs are involved, people do stupid shit. So all it takes is, yeah, Mark's gone. They're home by themselves. I'm gonna get drunk and fucked up and go around there and act up because I know I can. And then my nephews are gonna end up beating the shit out of them. And then it's gonna be a fuck shoot. Because with me around, he won't do nothing. He won't come. He'll never come around here. It's gone. He was like, Mark's there. Fuck that shit. Uh-uh. No thanks. But if he finds out I'm away, he'll be like, it's an open door opportunity. And not only him, like his family will try and come around here probably. And then it's gonna end up being then I'm never gonna like hear the end of it. I left and blah blah blah. You should have stayed. Rah, rah, rah. I ain't listening to that shit. So once it's all, I'm very patient anyway. I don't need to go away anyway. So it's all good. I'd rather protect my family than go away and go on vacation and spend unnecessary money and time. So when it's all said and done, it's when the right time comes, the right time comes. It bothers me, that's all. I just want this shit to be over and done with. Like I'm sick and tired of waiting. Sick and tired of wondering what if I do, what if I don't. You know? So I'm like, leave it alone, Marky. You're good. Just stay home and relax. Keep building up your money. Keep living your life. And then when you're ready to go away, you go away with a bang. Go and have some fun. And bang. That's all. I'm good. All my friends in Boston are waiting for me. They're like, when you come here, we're ready for you, bro. Just tell me when you're ready. So we'll see. Plus, I also want to wait for baseball season to start too, because I want to go catch a baseball game. So I don't want to just go watch basketball. I want to go watch a baseball game too. So I want to go watch everything all one time. So that's one thing I've been wanting to do for a while. So all due time, it'll all happen when it's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Because here, like, there's a law here that if you have a no trespassing sign, like on your pillar or on your house somewhere, and somebody comes in there that's not meant to be in there, you're allowed to you know defend your home. Uh, in other words, yeah, I dare you come in here now. My neighbor told me the same thing. He goes, "Yep, you see this no trespassing sign? I got this here. So if anybody comes around here, I'm chopping them up." I said, "Yeah, go for it, bro." I said, "We don't have no problems up here. I've been living here for 15 years, and nobody up here has ever been like fucked with or broken into or nothing like that. Because ain't nobody coming up here. It's a dead end. You can't run nowhere, and you ain't going in no trees. You probably shit yourself. Lord knows what you're gonna find in here, but it ain't my problem." You ate something and feel in the kitchen. Oh, nice, Miss Bikini. I'm glad you did that. I'm sure you feel much better that you did that too. Hey, Jessica, what's up? That's good, Miss Bikini. I'm glad you did that. Oh, cool. That's perfect. Mm. So, games on the ninth. Okay. Oh, there you go. See, karma always prevails. That's how it works. You're damn right. That reminds me of the guy who didn't want to pay me my $3,000 for a job. The hurricane fucked up his house. And I said, yeah, now you can use the 3 grand that he owes me to fix his shit. My friend told me, you must have put that shit on him. I said, no, Mother Nature don't hold back for the devil. So he owed me money and he did dumb shit to other people, not just me. Yeah, good. Let me tell you, karma is real. Karma happens every day, all day. People just try to dodge it and get away from it, but it ain't happening. You can't run from karma. Karma's got your number. And eventually you're gonna get it. So you it's eventually gonna hit you. That's why I don't do dumb shit to people. Because I don't want karma. I don't want nothing to do with karma. No, thank you. Karma and me don't mix. We don't want no karma. No, thank you. No thanks. Yeah, well, that's what happens. People fuck around and find out. They find out the hard way. That's why I don't do anything bad to anybody. I don't want no karma. I don't want nothing to do with karma. Me and karma don't like each other. No, 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 no karma at all for me. No thanks. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course. Rudy, when you said Marky, what happened? I ain't worried about nobody. Let him get karma. I could care less. I'm looking at shit on the internet at the same time. Yeah, I was bumming. I was like, oh hell no, I ain't paying all that. I'm looking at like, you know what's ridiculous is like tickets for the games now. Like they're outrageous. Like I don't know how the fuck people like can afford to like sit in a seat for like 2.5, 3 hours and spend hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, fuck that. Fuck you think you out of your damn mind. Like, I'm a sports guy, right? So I always go away and watch games and shit. And I don't pay no more than like $300 for a ticket because that's like the least you can pay for something like, decent, right? I'll pay at least 300 for a game, basketball game. And even that's expensive, but I'll pay the $300, maximum for a nice seat. Something I don't need binoculars for. But now that same seat is double the price, and then it's got like a tax fee on top of it. And I'm like, you fucking people are mental. And these places are jam packed. Like, I'm like, how the fuck these people afford this shit? And they live out there. And I'm saying to myself, fuck, you people are like, you got money coming out of your ass. Like, what the hell? I'm like, that's why I was mumbling to myself, you must be fucking crazy if you think I'm gonna pay $500 for the damn ticket for a regular game. Look, I watch that shit on TV for free. No, you won't. Not today, Satan. You ain't fucking making me pay all that money. That's another reason why I haven't gone back away. Because I'm not spending all that type of money. When you work hard for your money, you don't want to spend it on some bullshit like that. Like, I ain't paying double the amount of money for the same seat I paid for 4 years ago. Like 300 and pay six now. Hell no. Yeah, I know, but it's just like I just that's why I haven't been away. But the plane tickets are actually going down a bit. Like, or the plane tickets are like normal. They were high, but now they're like back to normal. And my sister said on her way back home today, there were some seats like that were empty. And I was like, yeah, you know why? Because it's like people ain't gonna justify those type of prices. That's fucking bullshit. You know? Like all that money for a damn plane ticket for an hour and 40 minutes. My sister said it took an hour and 40 minutes to get from here to Boston by plane, right? And she came on Bermuda Air. It's like a Bermuda. We have our own airline now. It's called Bermuda Air. And she said the plane was really good. Everything was really nice. And she said like she got like a cup of tea and a muffin and shit. She said it was really like, decent. And I said, yeah, that would be nice. I'd love to go like on Bermuda's first airplane. That's pretty cool. Took them long enough. But I was like, yeah, I want to go, but like the basketball ticket's the same price as the airplane ticket. It's like $585 to go from here to Boston right now, round trip. And that's not a bad price. That's pretty good because I usually pay that anyway. But I ain't paying no $585 to sit in a fucking chair for 2.5, 3 hours and cheer for my team. Fuck that. I ain't paying all that money. Hell no. And like if I wanted to sit front row, like right on the court side, it's $5,000 right now for a ticket. And I'm like, who the fuck's gonna pay $5,000 to sit right there? And the thing is like, that's the thing. Even if you have the money, it's like, fuck, man, I'm just gonna spend $5,000 for 3 hours to sit here and watch a bunch of fucking guys who make millions of dollars run up and down the court for 3 hours. And what if they lose? I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I sat front row today, man. I sat right front court, man. I saw everybody, but they lost. How much you pay for the ticket? $5,000. Fuck, you must be rich. Yeah, I'm a baller. You know. Hell no. Not me. Even if I did have the money, I can't see myself doing that shit. $5,000 for no fucking ticket. $5,000, you know how many hoods I can buy with that? You know how much clothes? I mean hood. No, I said hood. I mean clothes. You know how much clothes I can buy with that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck. Come on now. Yeah, rich on board. Not fucking me. Mm-mm. I ain't spending that shit. That ain't happening. Not today. Rudy, you want a message, sweetie? I'll give you a message if you want one. Your message of choice. But that's how people are. Like these people want too much fucking money. Baseball game is actually way cheaper, but basketball is more expensive. I'm still waiting for my damn inheritance money. If I get my inheritance money, then I'll go get myself a nice ticket and I'll spend some of that money on a nice ticket. But if I ain't getting no inheritance money no time soon, then fuck that. I ain't spending my hard earned money on that shit, maxing out my credit card. You must be crazy. And now my luck, I'll go out there and they're gonna lose, and I'll be like, yo, the fuck you guys, I came all the way from Bermuda and you guys fucking lost and I spent all this fucking money. I ain't coming back here no fucking more. That's how I'll carry on. I'll be pissed. That happened to me one time too. That happened to me one time. I was like so pissed. I spent money on this nice ticket and those bastards lost. And I was like, fuck. And everybody was like, where you from, bro? I'm like, I'm from Bermuda. He's like, oh, fuck, you came all the way from there and then you got, and I was like, yeah, exactly. These fucking idiots lost. I said, I spent all this money on this fucking ticket, my hotel, and now I gotta go back pissed off. And they were laughing. They was like, it's okay, bro. You know, don't like, you know, don't worry, man. Next time. I'm like, next time. I said, you know what? I said, I've been to about maybe 30 games or more. And I said, I've seen at least 20 wins and 10 losses. So I said, my record's pretty good. And they was like, oh, well, you good, bro. You good. And I was like, yeah. Fuck yourself. I was like, you mofos live here. You're good. I got to come all the way over here and see this bullshit. Hell no. What type of message would you like, Rudy? Jessica, you be wanting too damn much. This woman talking about, I know what I want. Twin love flame. She didn't even know how to say it properly. Look, twin love flame. I got a twin love flame for your ass. Got some damn nerve. That must be a Scorpio moon. You want a love one? All right. Oh, you damn women. Nah, that's cool. You can ask for one anytime. I don't mind people asking for one because I don't really like to, like, you know, make people feel like they, you know, they have to get one. I always tell everybody. I always make a, you know, joke out of it. Like, I like to rough up my, you know, my people in here. You know, rough them up a bit. Don't take anything I say seriously, unless I'm reading for you seriously. We love giving Jessica a hard time because she's a pain in the ass. All right. What the heck is going on here? All right, Rudy. This is you wanting a naked massage. No, I'm just teasing. This card says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Oh, Lord. She wants the healing. She wants sexual healing. She wants that naked massage. She wants that naked massage. She wants that healing. She wants that sexual healing. All right. Actually, I'll that was kind of, you know, boring. Let me give you some decent love messages. I'll give you some messages from the luxury deck. I'm all tongue-tied. Let me stop doing that. People start getting ideas. Mm-hmm. All right. Rudy, you want trust, but right now you're at a stalemate, and there could be somebody uh, having an obsession over you. I hope you're not obsessing over anyone, but someone can have an obsession over you. Just trust, and you might be stuck at a stalemate. OMG. OMG. All right. Oh, I'm sure you do. Most women do have stalkers. I have a stalker too. Don't worry. I have a few stalkers myself. You don't have to be a woman to have a stalker anyway. I got women stalkers too. They're kind of like, they don't like to hear no. But you're gonna keep hearing no, ho. All right. Jessica. She wants a twin flame journey message. All right, let's see what we got. Virgo, you want a message? Lila. Speaking of stalkers, Jessica, your card says, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. And this person says they're a better person because of you, even though they don't want your ass. But they're still a better person because of you. There you go, Jessica. All right, Virgo, let me see what I got for you. Virgo, your twin flame says, I can still feel you. I need more time to figure things out. And I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And on the bottom it says, your words linger in my mind. Of course. I know. Rudy, you want some twin flame messages? Or you're good? I don't want you to say, Mark didn't give me any twin flame messages. Fucked up. I'll give you some. It's only you guys here anyway. If anybody else wants message in the background you'll be watching, I'll give you one. I know you ain't like that, Rudy. It's cool. Of course, that's my specialty. That's my specialty. I have to keep you all on your toes. You're welcome, Virgo. No problem. Virgo, I'm gonna pull you some more from the luxury deck. All right. If you want some more, I'll give you some more messages from this deck. I don't like when cards pop up. Because I know you women be all in your love vibes lately, you know. All right, right now you could be yearning, listening to some music. You're also waiting for things to unfold. But don't worry, it's fate. It'll all happen in due time. Jessica, hey Sophie, how you doing? Jessica, you got still pining, past life, and letters. So you might be getting some like text or letter or something like that from your stalkers. Oh yeah, definitely, Virgo. You know how it goes. I feel like somebody's watching me. Well, I always say you can't miss nothing you never had. So if I never got it, I can't miss it. So that's what I told somebody one day. I'll never forget that. The look on that woman's face was priceless. She was like, "Yeah, well, you can leave, you can do whatever you want. You'll never know what it's like to be with me." I said, "You can't miss nothing you never had. So why would I fucking worry about you, sweetheart?" Then I told her, "Do you know that a coochie is like a cup? You just wash it and use it again, and yours ain't no different, sweetheart." I always make women feel like they can't use their coochies on me to make me feel like a certain way. 'Cause I'll tell them straight up, I'm like, don't think that that shit's the only thing that I'm worried about. Fuck you talking about, woman? You out of your mind? That's why, like, I don't really care. You know, I'm at the age where I don't care like what you think. I'm not one of those guys that got caught up on shit like that. And a woman should never do that to a guy anyway. And a guy should never do that to a woman. But you know. No problem, Sophie. That's all. That's when I talk, I feel like certain people listen and then they take the advice and it makes them feel a certain way. So if I can help through my words, then that's a good thing. I'm only talking through experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person I don't think I'm perfect, nor will I ever be. But I can always like share my knowledge with everybody and share my experiences and might give my advice. I feel like that will help. I felt like I said a little bit too much sometimes, but you know, I don't really fucking care what anybody thinks. That's the type of person I am. Whatever I say is meant to be said. If you take it the wrong way, then that's something that you gotta work on because it's your guilty conscience coming through, you know. But if the advice is good and makes you feel a certain way and you need to hear something, and that's a good thing. But I said a few things on there, like referring to some people that come into people's rooms and do disrespect readers all the time. Like that shit's annoying. And you know, it's like some people got to chill the fuck out and realize that what they're doing is wrong. And I'm the type of person I'll tell you, like, look, like just chill the fuck out, like, just like take it one day at a time. You don't need to know everything, or you don't need to like constantly like worry about shit that don't matter. But a lot of people can't handle all that, But a lot of people need the advice, or like I'm not. One thing about me, I don't deliberately try to offend anybody. I just feel like I just deliberately tell people about themselves indirectly, but in a good way. Like, and that's what I felt like I did yesterday, and I do every day. So I'll be the voice. That's no problem, because like I don't want nobody to be taken advantage of, and I don't want like people to like go above and beyond to ruin their own energy and their own lives over readings and over like asking questions and cards and bullshit like that. I always try to make it fun, like I just did. Pull some cards and talk some shit and things like that. I'll give my advice and whatever not. But at the end of the day, like I don't want people to like go crazy over this type of shit. It's unnecessary. Because I was once that person who went in rooms every day, went all over the place, went to like 5, 10 different readers every fucking day, spent all this thousands of dollars on readings, and then find myself with nothing at the end of the day, nothing resolved, nothing at all. Still single, still not married, still ain't got no kids. All these fucking people told me I was gonna have this and have that, but they tell you that shit just to keep you coming back, because people are evil like that. They don't care. And some people told me the truth, but it was hard to believe. So then you just get to your point where you just have to like, you can't sacrifice your energy anymore. That's why I'm always on here trying to like sort people out and make sure they don't get caught up in the same shit that I did. Because it can get addictive and it can get annoying, and it can get really bad. But some people just listen. I've had a lot of people tell me they listen in the background and they hear what everybody's saying and what I'm saying, and they listen and they just stay quiet. That's cool. They just listen and like, what? I'm not alone. I know that I'm not alone. I know that, I have to do this or I have to do that. And that's a good thing. You know, some people just like to listen and like to hear, listen to other people's perspectives. Things I do it too. I go in people's rooms and I don't say nothing. I just listen to what's going on. I'm like, yep, yeah, that's true. No, I like this person. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all that matters, is doing what you want to do for yourself. It's difficult. It's hard to deal with a lot. Life is hard to deal with sometimes, but you don't have to like, keep dwelling on negative things or keep like being sad or, life goes on. Life goes on. And especially when people pass away, they only want the best for you. They don't want you to sit there and mourn their death every day, even though you are, you know. They don't want you to like be sad or mad or, dwelling on like negative things. They want you to live your life. And they're gonna be right there by your side watching you live your life. And that's why like people have to understand like I don't want you to turn out like other people. There's a reason people come in here, and I just want people to know, like, it's just, I'm not trying to like be an asshole or anything like that. I just want the best for you. Like, I get annoyed sometimes because people don't listen, and then I get to the point where, you know what, I've said what I had to say, and now it's your fucking problem. I'm not gonna deal with you be aggravating me all the damn night. But I try my best to help everybody and make everybody understand that we're not all this we're not all the same. We all have, like, our issues, you know. But I don't want your I don't want no toxic energy around here. And if I feel it, I'm gonna, be like, hey, that's enough. Yeah. I try to be nice. Yeah, I love you guys too. That's why I put up with you. You know, I don't want to see. I'm very protective over women, and I make sure like I take care of all of you equally. Some more than others, obviously, but I know what it's like. But I always tell all of you, you have yourselves to blame as well. You got to take that. You have to take the blame as well because it takes two. You know? I'm on your ass, Jessica, because I don't want to see you keep dwelling on negative and past resentment. And my sister, I had to get her out of that really quick because now my sister's at peace. Like, she no longer like dwells too much on her ex-husband anymore because I programmed her. I know that sounds crazy, but I programmed her to understand that it's over, get over it. Don't let him like trying to take your energy because he has no power. That's why he's trying to get his power back because you left his power. So because you left him, you know, you have to like understand that it's over now. So now you got to move on, not with another man. You got to move on with your life. You've got children to deal with. You got a new job. You got the rest of this divorce to deal with, right? One day at a time. But the main thing is you got to eliminate his energy from you completely. Oh, but I can, I won't. This fucking guy, I wish he would die. And I'm like, see, you're never gonna learn. And I put up with it. She gave me a lot of fucking gray hairs, and I put up with her, and I said, look, I'm gonna help you get over it. Trust me. I'm gonna fucking program your ass like a machine. You just do what I tell you. And now, a whole year later, she's the best I've ever seen her because I proved to her that God is real, spirit's real. You believe and you'll receive. I showed her all that shit. And she sits there and tells me I could never be the who I am now without you. And I told her, I said, but you done the work. All I'm doing is telling you what to do. You did the work, so you got yourself to praise. Don't worry about me. I know where I am. I'm good. And she tells me all the time she don't know how the fuck I do it. And I said, you know why? Because when people lie about you and disrespect you, you know that it's a lie and you know how that person is. So if you allow that person to get you, to draw you in to their energy, you're fucked. You're an idiot. You look like an ass because you got drawn back into their toxicity. You got drawn back into them because that's what they want. So that's why I always say silence is better than bullshit. Just shut the fuck up. Don't give them your energy. Don't give nothing to them at all. Just act like they don't even exist. And that is their ultimate karma. You not acknowledging them at all. Period. And if you do have to acknowledge them for the sake of your children, then acknowledge them with the least amount of acknowledgement you can. Just so you know that you're just giving it a tiny bit of energy because you have to. Otherwise, that, move on. Get over it. Life's too short to be worrying about toxic, fucked up people. You can't be worrying about somebody hating on you. You can't be worrying about a stalker. You can't be worrying about baby daddies, baby mamas, and all that shit. Fuck that. You can't be worrying about your siblings who don't give a shit about you, your parents, whoever. Whoever don't give a shit about you, you do the same. You don't give a shit about them. The people who are got your back, you should have their back too. That's how life should be. But you don't want to be, a lot of people don't want that. They want to live drama. They want to fucking live in the young of the restless all over again. That's why you keep doing that shit. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You're gonna be stuck in the same life all your life. And then the universe is gonna say, you know what? This mofo still ain't learned. Let me send them another fucking vampire to suck the shit out of them now. So it really boils down to what you can do for you. What are you gonna do for yourself? Are you gonna sit there and cry about your life, tell everybody about your life, vent in every chat room, get millions of readings? What's that shit gonna do? Nothing. Best thing to do is wake up in the morning, look at yourself in that mirror with your crusty fucking mouth, and you gotta brush your teeth and wiping those boogies out of your eyes and putting on your shit and getting ready, wash your face, and you say, guess what? Today I'm gonna shine. Today I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Today I'm gonna make my life better. Today. Look at yourself in that mirror, you talk to yourself. Today is the day I make myself better. And every day you do that shit. When I look in the mirror now, I'm like, fuck, man, you getting old, bro. I say, damn it, Mark, come on, bro. Let's go. Let's get this shit done. Might as well enjoy the rest of your life. Fuck it. I'm just saying. People gotta understand, like, stop giving past shit your energy. Stop giving certain people your energy. That's why my cards always say, stop giving stupid people your energy. Because if you do that, you end up being stupid. Because you actually gave in. And I know it's hard because sometimes you get triggered. And some people's natural response is, who the fuck you talking to? You ain't talking to me. And then the first thing you do is you say, yeah, I hope something happens to you, or you wish karma on them, or you want to attack them, or you want to prove your innocence or prove that they're lying. That shit's just dumb. Just like be like, whatever, man. Keep running your mouth. You're only talking to yourself. And whoever believes the lies will soon see the truth. And when they see the truth, they might say to you, hey, look, I want to apologize because I didn't realize that I got manipulated from listening to that person's lies. But now that I know the truth, I want to apologize. Some good people will come up to you and say that shit. And some people will be like, fuck, I can't even apologize because they didn't even know I thought that they were lying anyway. So I'm going to stay out of that shit. It's a 24/7 job to keep your energy clear, safe, and to be conscious free. That boils down to what the hell you're gonna do with your life. And I've learned that the hard way. There's so many times where I want to explode and be like, should I be a gangster today Or should I fucking slap this guy? Should I threaten him? Should I go around his job and like, you know, stick my middle finger up to him or like run him over with the car? What am I gonna do today? Like, what do I want to do? Actually, you know what? I'll just leave it in God's hands. And then I should, like for example, I showed my sister, look, this guy's gonna get karma in the worst way. Yeah, but I want it to happen now. And I said, look, you'll see, trust me. And the day before she went away on Saturday, and Friday evening, I was in here in the kitchen, I was making food. She comes in laughing like crazy. She scared the shit out of me. I said, what the fuck's wrong with you, girl? She almost fell on the floor laughing. And I said, what the fuck happened? So she said something bad happened to him. And I said, see, look, you're laughing at this guy's karma. She goes, Mark, you told me, just leave him alone. He's going to fuck himself up. And I said, I tell you, that guy's a ticking time bomb. So you know he's always getting himself in some bullshit. And she laughed so hard because he got pure karma last week. Pure bad shit happened to him. And she was getting all the reports. And I said, see, I told you. I tell you, evil people don't like, they got karma. Trust me, you can't get away. You gotta pay the piper, yo. You gotta get yours. Yours is coming. You can't escape fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You do dumb shit, it's gonna come back to you. Especially if you disrespect your family, your children, and oh, that type of shit. You're like on the hit list all day. God's got you on that list all day. And like, yeah, you fucking left your children, you disrespected your mom or your daddy or your wife or your kid. Yeah, all right. You're on top of the list, bro. Karma Central. But that's the thing, they're gonna keep their lies anyway. The lies are always gonna add up. And then you have some women who like say to themselves, I made a big mistake having a child with this person. You may have made a big mistake having a child with that person, but that child is never a mistake, even though some people call their children mistakes, which is disrespectful. You made life. You did something that most people can't do. You know how many people who can't make a baby? You know how many people who can't have a child? You know how many women who have miscarriages and can never you see what I'm saying? So like people always like have disrespectful things to say, even though they think they're not saying it. But it is. Children are innocent. You bring them into the world, you fucking deal with them. If you don't deal with them, then you're gonna get calm. It's that simple. Male or female. You will get your calm. Don't disrespect your children. And that's why most children that are tarnished from their parents, they grow up to be super good. And they grow up to be like super strong. Or they can grow up to be destructive. So sometimes you just gotta let your children live so they can figure shit out on their own. And whatever path they choose, that's on them. Even if you're not a child, you can like be 20, 30, 40 years old and still make bad decisions and still do dumb shit. And then you just catch yourself and be like, you know what? Now's my time to change my life. Now's my time where I need to really buck up and make things happen. It's life. You just gotta do what's right for you at the time. There's no age of failure and there's no age of like not getting your life back on track. You can always get your life on track and no matter what age you are. But at a certain age, people come to reality and say, you know what? Let me stop fucking around. Let me get my shit together. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me hang out my boots. So that's the whole reality of it all. It all depends on you, what you want to do. That's why live your life in a good way. If you live your life in a good way, you'll be fine. Don't do no dumb shit. Don't lie. Don't steal. Don't cheat. And don't disrespect nobody. Don't wish shit on people. Just say, you know what? I'll leave it in your hands, God. You do what you want to him. I'm washing my hands up. I'm gonna live my life. Fuck these people. That's what you should be saying every day to yourself. My dog's making all this noise in the background. I bathed her today, so she's smelling extra fresh. My baby. Finally gave her a bath because it was good weather today. It was nice and warm. It's not cold anymore. So I said, let me bath her now because I don't want her to be shivering outside when I bath her. And plus, I bath her in warm water. So now, like, her coochie's all nice and clean. Her ears are clean. Her body's clean. So she's like extra snoring over here tonight. Damn dog. She's too fun. You can always tell your testimony to yourself. That's what works for me. I repeat my testimony every day, to be honest. Every day I talk to myself. I'm like, you know what? I did this, I did that, this is that, that's this, boom, boom. I keep telling myself every day the same shit. I justify my own, truth to myself. I don't need to go out there and publicize it. Because half the people who listen to it don't even care. Because they'll be like, oh, you think that's bad? Oh, my life is this, and my life is that. Some people think that, like, by saying certain things, it's like you're trying to justify your life being worse or better than someone else's. But like I always say, you never know what people go through. There's a lot of people that's been through a lot of dumb shit in this world, more than anybody can imagine. But they keep it to themselves. And sometimes that's a good thing. Well, it depends on how comfortable you are to say things you need to say. It's that simple. Every day, Jessica. Every day I'm aware of that. Miss Bikini said I called that the me monster. There you go. Yeah, I washed up my dog, made sure her things, clean. My sister was laughing because I was washing my dog and I said, look, this poor damn dog. Let me clean up her coochie and her butt, clean up her ears. Let me really give her a thorough cleaning here. My sister was laughing. And my dog, she loves me so much, she just lets me like do whatever, right? Some dogs like don't want you to wash them and shit. Like they're like, nah, Like my dog, he used to run from. He used to be like, "No, man, I don't want that fucking water on me. I don't want to get washed." But this Duppy dog, I'll be washing her like, and she wouldn't even care. Then I took like a damp cloth and I washed her face, and she was like, that's what she was doing. She was all like snorting and shit. And I'm like, you're a fucking weirdo. So she's so funny. My sister was fucking dying. She was laughing like crazy. She's like, this fucking dumb dog. So I was like, come here, baby. Marky's gonna wash your coochie up, wash your bum, wash your tail, wash your ears. My sister's just laughing. She's like, you're a real ass. Then like her hair had like this, it looked like gum, but it's not. But like she must have like went in the grass and like must have went up against something that was like sticky. So like her hair was like stuck together. So I tried to wash it out and then I had to cut it out. I had to like cut her hair. She was all smelling me like I'm like, don't put your damn head over here, dopey dog. I'm got a scissors in my hand. So I told my sister to hold her head while I cut like the little piece of glue off her side of her like her fur or whatever. Something was stuck on it. It could have been like a piece of like a tree or like grass or something. So I cut that off of her, and then she started smelling it, and I'm like, you can't reach this far, your dodo. So we had a good time with her today, laughing. She's so hilarious. And then like it was sunny, so I told my sister I'm gonna dry her off with a towel, and then let her, stay in the sun, let her naturally like dry. So then I bring her over my side over here, and I plugged in the hair dryer. I got a hair dryer just for her. So I got this hair dryer with like this little piece, so it can like it's like a wide little piece like that, so it does her fur. So I went and blow dried, all her hair and stuff and all around her. And when I got to her head and her ears, she can't handle it. Like she gets all like ticklish and shit. And I'm like, stop your noise. So she tries to bite the blow dryer and shit. She just loves a pack. She just loves like, crazy shit. She loves to like play around. She's 10 years old and you would think she's 10 months old. Nah, no. Well, she's fixed anyway, but there's next door there's a male dog. And but all the male dogs are small around here. She's like one of the biggest dogs in the neighborhood. My next door neighbor has a big dog, but it's like, one of those fluffy looking dumb dogs. My dog already snatched the fur right off of him one day. He got loose and came over here, came up to my dog snatched him. All you saw was all his fur come off. He was like, oh, he took off. And my neighbor was like, oh no, so sorry, my dog. I said, yeah, well, you enter this yard, you're gonna get this dog's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. Never came back over here again. She snatched him one time. He tried to smell the coochie. He was like, no, no, get back. She's cool though. She's all happy right now. She's all nice and clean. My sister got some oatmeal soup. Smells good though. Cool. Shit. Oh, nice. Cool. I had to order some parts. I had to order some parts for my washing machine. I don't know if I said it last time, but oh, you're ready for tomorrow's appointment? All you can do is be ready. Be as ready as you can be. Nah, nah, they ain't coming after my baby. That's my dog. He ain't come around here. I don't want to. She can't have no boyfriends. Uh-uh. There's no boxers around here anyway. There's only scruffy ass looking dogs around here. The dogs in this neighborhood are all weird dogs, all small ass dogs and shit. My dog's too big for those dogs. They can't handle her. Hey Destiny, how you been, sweetheart? How's things? Yeah, I had to order some parts for my washing machine because it's my washing machine is 12 years old, and I spoke to a guy here and the parts department, and he said, "Look, we don't have no parts for that machine. We'd have to special order it." And I was like, "Nah, that's cool. I'll just order it myself." He's like, "Oh, okay, sorry, I couldn't help you." I'm like, "Yep." So here in Bermuda, they have this thing where they say buy Bermuda and don't buy somewhere else. How am I supposed to buy shit in here if you ain't got nothing for me to buy? So what you think people's got money to go buy a different washing machine every 5 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? So anyway, I went on Amazon and found the parts just like that, and it arrives tomorrow, and then I should get it here in Bermuda by the weekend. So I'm like, yeah, see that? Got the parts one time. You've been slowly improving. That's good. That's good to hear. I've been good. Same shit, different day. Always trying to make things better. Oh yeah, I'm always got Boston. See, Boston's in first place, so I gotta rep my team, and they're in first. I gotta rep. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I put on my gear to rub it in. It's not every day they're in first place. So my Portuguese soccer team's in first. Uh, the Celtics are in first, so I'm good. Slay. Yeah, I'm gotta be grinding. I'm always grinding, trying to get to the top. I'm already on the top, man. I gotta stay there all the way up. You know how it goes, that's it. All the way up. Actually, let me just check something real quick. All right. Yeah, the Boston Bruins are my hockey team, and they're second place. So that's not bad. And they won today. So yeah, they're second place. So all my teams are doing good. Baseball is about to start next month. Well, actually, the end of this month it starts. Opening day. So all the sports are there. I'm ready. You know me. I'll be watching pure sports every day. When my teams are doing good, I'm happy because I get to, wear their gear and wear their hats and their shirts and shit. Rub it in. Yeah, it's better than watching fake Hollywood movies and weirdo actors and fake ass people. I'd rather watch sports and watch real live shit instead of watching some weird ass movies. One of my friends was on Facebook asking about a movie. If anybody's seen it, can't remember what it was called. He was asking somebody if he should waste his time. I was like, I can't even help you, bro. I don't watch movies. I can't remember the movie he asked about. When the heck? Oh, he said, anyone seen Dune? Dune? Question mark. How was it? I'm not trying to watch both movies and waste almost 6 hours of my time. Somebody said Dune is awesome. Need to watch original after. The first one was great. The second one, blah blah blah. Somebody said read the book. I don't even know what that is, but anyway, that's what this person was talking about. I was like, I can't help you, bro. Hey, love and life, how you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, some movie called Dune. I have no idea what that is. I don't watch movies like that. I was telling Marley last night to watch Short Circuit. Yeah, you guys ever seen that movie Short Circuit with the robot? With the guy who he makes the robot and shit, and uh, it's all funny shit. Johnny Five, Alive, all that stuff. That's one of my favorite movies of all time when I was young. Short Circuit 1, Short Circuit 2, Johnny Five is Alive. You know, you guys should watch that. It's funny. It's a really cool movie. Yeah, Johnny Five. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies growing up. Short Circuit. Hey Ray, how you doing? Yep. I've never watched Dune. I don't even know what the heck that is. But I watch like funny movies and cool movies. I don't know what Dune is. I have to check that actually. There's a guy who comes in here. His name is Dune. His name. Well, it's not. It's not his name, but that's his thing name. All right. Dune is an American epic science fiction film directed by blah blah blah. A noble family comes embodied in a war for control over a galaxy. Oh yeah, definitely not. I ain't watching all that type of bullshit. I don't watch epic science fiction novels and movies. No thanks. No, I don't watch bullshit like that. No thanks. That's cool. You can watch that by yourself. Ray, yes. And Love and Life, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Love and Life. I can give you a work message, sure. For sure, for sure. Let's see. Anytime. All right, Love and Life. Your message is I don't believe everything I hear. It's best you don't. And the message here says, whatever I hear, whenever I hear a message, I ask, is it truth or is it fiction? Doubt takes me behind the words and it helps me discern the truth. Yes, sir. I don't believe everything I hear either. The weather has been really nice here at Destiny. It's been sunny. Today was sunny. Yesterday was kind of cloudy, but today has been really sunny and nice. Destiny, do you want a card? I don't know what the heck you're talking about, woman. It's been cold. Yeah, it was cold here like last week, but this week's been pretty good. Oh, well, there you go. Sometimes when it's cold, you have to wear like those type of things. Yeah. Ray, I got your donation. You can ask your card or your question. Destiny, this is your card. Heaven is all around me. And it says, heaven is a point of view, a state of mind. Heaven is where I feel communion of love with everything in existence. You're welcome, love and life. There you go, OMG. All right, Ray, you said, what will be the outcome of MS spreading lies on me and taunting me for speaking up against her line? Absolutely. There should never be any doubt in your mind, Destiny, that heaven is all around you. There should never be doubt in your mind. I took that doubt out of your mind years ago. They're always around you, everybody. And just acknowledge them. That's what you got to do. I can't stress that enough. The more you acknowledge them, the better life gets. They help you. Of course, I'm psychic on Mondays, you know. Oh, absolutely. I was saying earlier on my live that heaven is a place on earth. Spirit's here every day, all day. You know. All right, Virgo, take care, sweetheart. Wishing you a good day tomorrow. Um, you know what, Ray? The outcome of this person MS spreading lies on you and taunting T for speaking up against her, Lion. This person is now going to be untrustworthy, and people are gonna, they're gonna make sure this person stays alone. You know. Yeah, don't worry about that, Virgo. Just keep strutting your shit. That's what you gotta do. Keep looking sexy and make them mad. That's what you gotta do. Let me tell you, that's why God didn't make me no damn woman. Ray, this person is going to be living in suspense for a long time for doing that. People already don't trust this person, MS, because now they fear failing at a lot of things and being neglected and being known as a vicious person, being known as a suspicious person, or a person who of false prosperity and lies and all that type of shit. But people are gonna see this person and be like, we have difficulty in understanding you, so we're not going to be able to work with you. Your hostility, your conflict, your lies, and this person's going to end up being alone and not having nobody to really care about them like that anymore because they're being exposed. So this person who spread lies on you, this MS person, and for taunting someone else. Um, the whole thing here is this person going through a lot of difficulties, and I see that they're not going to overcome these situations, and I feel like you are going to feel this success behind it all and the influence of it all. I think I told you last time that this person was gonna get exposed for their lies. So it doesn't look good for this person. You know, when you start lying and you do dumb shit to people, people see it. And I see three different women here. So now this person, I feel like now you really know who this person really is, and you know you can't deal with them anymore because you can't trust them. So the outcome is going to be karma, and the outcome is going to be, you know, this person being neglected and being, you know, put in a corner pretty much. And people ain't going to deal with them. A lot of problems are going to happen for this person, a lot of adversity, a lot of obstacles. This person might be feeling sick right now and not sleeping because they got exposed for their lies. So I think it's already happening for this person. This person's already getting like bashed and dealt with, if that makes sense. Right? And there's a man, there's three women here, and I got a man here too. See, look, I got three women, and I got the man here reversed. So he's the one who's feeling sick right now. He's the one who's got the problems. He's the one who's facing the adversity through this whole thing. So I remember I brought up, yeah, the man. So yeah, yeah, there's gonna be consequences for sure because now they know that this has all been lies, and then this is all like things that are happening. Remember when you asked me this last time that I told you that this shit was gonna end up being resolved and people are gonna see these people for who they really are. They're not gonna get away with it. Oh yeah, this is the year where people are gonna like feel the wrath of a lot of things. Yeah, he will be. He will be. Right now, this person's feeling, the guy's feeling like, oh shit, you know, my time's come. It's all gonna be exposed. Trust me, it's gonna happen. Because I got all negative shit right there for those people. This year has already started exposure, and now more people are more brave and we're seeing more shit and they don't care. A lot of people have a voice now. They don't care no more. They're just letting it all out. Because you got to realize that a lot of people they say dumb shit every day, and they don't realize that when it's counteraction time, be prepared to take your own medicine. And that's what a lot of people didn't prepare for because they're scared to talk. Fuck that, I'm talking regardless. I don't care. I run my mouth all day. If I need to expose you, I'm gonna expose your ass, and there ain't gonna be no consequences because it's the truth. Why would there be consequences for the truth? Let me check real quick, Ray. Oh, I got a principal figure here. So I got somebody of power, and they know that this person is rebellious, and they know this person like is unreal, and they know this person is disappointing. So I feel like they're gonna do something about it. Yeah. So she is gonna do something about it. Like she actually feels that this is very disappointing, and it's kind of like making her feel like a certain way. Like she doesn't like the fact that she heard this news. Like because you demanded this from your principal, she feels like this is bad news and she doesn't like to hear things like this. And she's gonna do something about it, even if she has to break somebody's heart. The only thing is I feel like the principal has to get like complete proof in order to like do something about it. And I think that's definitely gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I got. So shit's gonna go down. It's all gonna be exposed in a matter of time. I would say just give it some time. You'll see it all pan out, Ray. Yeah, I feel like your principal is very she's gonna show her authority. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she's taking that into consideration. So she's definitely like I think she trusts your judgment and trusts that you're telling the truth. So now she's got to do her part, which I think she will. From what the cards say, she's gonna do her part, and that's a good thing. The truth will always reveal itself. You can bet your ass on that. Exactly. They fuck around, they're gonna find out. You're damn right. I always tell everybody, don't think you're gonna get away with shit forever. It's always gonna come back to you eventually, and it always happens. I've seen it happen a lot in the last. I would say in the last 5 to 6 months, going back to last year to this year. The last 3 months of last year and the 3 months of this year, I've seen a lot of shit unfold. I've seen a lot of people like get karma. I've seen a lot of people being exposed. I've seen people like lie and shit, and then they get exposed, and people be coming up to me and tell me, "Did you hear about so so? You know this, did you hear about that? Or did you see that? I told you that shit was gonna happen. Look." So I'm like, you ain't gotta tell me. I already knew. I'm seeing it happen for the last 6 months. I'm seeing people get theirs, and rightfully so. And there's a lot more coming. Trust me. There's a lot more coming. More than what people think. More than what people think. But that's a good thing. Nothing to do with me. I just know that's gonna happen for them. More and more every day. This is the year where it's gonna happen. I mean, it's just the beginning. You're welcome, Ray, and thank you as well. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna get my ass out of here. It's already midnight here, 12:17 a.m. I'm gonna go get my ass to bed. I'll be here tomorrow at some point in time, hopefully. It's good seeing everybody. I'm glad you all came by. Um, and I'll see you all tomorrow at some point in time. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy your day tomorrow. Stay positive, stay focused on what you need to do, and everything will be all right. All right? And make sure you pray before you go to sleep. And for those of you who have passed loved ones, keep talking to them. They will acknowledge you as much as you acknowledge them. That's how it works. Believe me. Good night. God bless. Love and light. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Good night, everybody. Take care.